Guys, and welcome to my morning routine. So I usually get up at around 7 a.m. I do have one of those Philips alarms that lights up the room, and it's just a really nice way to wake up in the morning. I tend to get out of bed just before Elliot, which is why you don't see me making the bed here, and then I go straight into the bathroom to start my skincare routine. I always start by washing my face. I have really dry skin, so I always go for a very hydrating cleanser. This one is from Murad and it's one of my favorite ones. I'm also just putting my hair back with a headband here because, as you'll see a bit later on, I tend to get water literally everywhere when I wash my face in the morning. And then just pat dry my face with a towel, making sure that I'm really careful. Skincare is definitely one of those things that I've got really into in the past year, and I just like to be very gentle with my skin. The first product that I use on my face in the morning is a vitamin C serum. This one is from SkinCeuticals and I absolutely love it. It is on the pricier side, but to me it's completely worth it. And even though I do have drier skin, I tend to go for a really light moisturizer during the day because you'll see I have an SPF, which is also a really hydrating moisturizer. But this one is from First Aid Beauty and it is their coconut gel water cream, I think. Next up, I go in with my SPF. This is the most important part of my skincare routine by far. I use a really generous amount, as you can see. Also put a little bit on the back of my hands and onto my neck and chest area, just anywhere that could be exposed to sunlight during the day. Because today is a filming day, I am going in with a little bit of makeup, so I'm starting off with a small amount of primer, and this is an Yves Saint Laurent primer, which seems very bougie. I then go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter, and I kind of use that as a little bit of a glowy tint and kind of a bit of coverage at the same time. It just gives a really natural glowy look. Next up is some cream bronzer. I love this product from Nude Sticks, which is one of my favorite makeup brands, and it is in the shade Bondi Bay. And next up, a little bit of a powder bronzer, and I love the Body Shop Honey Bronze for this. I've honestly used this product for years, and I just think it's a really good shade that goes very well with my skin tone and complexion. And for eyebrows, recently I've been using the Benefit. I don't actually know what this is, but it's kind of a dual-ended thing that has a fine pencil on one side and a brush on the other side. And then I will use the Nude Sticks Brow Gel just to kind of fluff them up a bit. And for mascara, I am using the Benefit Roller Lash. I actually really like this mascara, and it doesn't kind of make my eyelashes too clumpy. I'm a big fan at the moment, and that kind of just completes my makeup look. My lips were feeling a bit dry this morning, so I'm actually going in with the Elizabeth Arden 8-Hour one, which is just a really nice clear lip balm, which keeps them hydrated for a while. And next up is jewelry. Elliot actually got me these really cute earrings and necklace for Christmas from Miss Soma, so I just put those on in the morning, and I feel like jewelry always really just completes my look, no matter what I'm doing. So my hair this morning definitely needed a bit of a wash, but what I will tend to do is use the dry shampoo from Living Proof, which I absolutely love. It's my all-time favorite one, and it just works so well in between washes to keep your hair looking really refreshed. I then go in with the Vanishing Oil, also from Living Proof. This product honestly smells incredible, and I just put it through the ends of my hair just to keep it a little bit hydrated, as my hair is also really dry, just like my skin. Because I don't eat breakfast until a bit later, I will then just give my teeth a little brush. I use the Oral-B toothbrush just because I find it does give a really, really deep clean, and whatever toothpaste I can get my hands on. I'll then just grab some clothes to wear for the day, and because we are working from home and just generally at home in lockdown at the moment, it always seems to be a really comfy tracksuit set at the moment. I'll then head straight to the kitchen and pour myself a really big bottle of cold water. I try and drink a whole bottle of this first thing in the morning, and then I will also fill it up about 3 or 4 times during the day. This morning I really fancied a cup of tea. This isn't something that I have every morning. Sometimes I'll have a coffee or just stick to my water, but this morning I quite fancied an English breakfast tea. I always have this with milk. My favourite is the Bonsoy soya milk, just because it tastes really, really like dairy milk, to be honest. It doesn't have that weird aftertaste that a lot of non-dairy milks have when you put them in tea. And then I'll usually add a bit of xylitol just for sweetness, just kind of like a natural sugar alternative. So I will actually sit down to start work pretty early in the morning, just because my brain seems to function best at this time. I always start off by finessing my to-do list. I actually always start this the night before, just because I feel like I can't sleep unless I've got everything written down. The notebook on the left holds my main to-do list points, and then the notebook on the right is kind of how I manage my time throughout the day. It's laid out hour by hour, and I just find it really, really helpful to break my day up into sections. I'll then open up my laptop, and I'll usually start off the day by checking my emails and checking any WhatsApp conversations. Elliot will usually come through and say hi at this point, and we'll have a little morning chat and catch up before he starts his work for the day as well. At some point during the morning, I will start breakfast. Now, I have no real routine with this. I just kind of eat breakfast whenever I'm hungry, and it changes every single day. Today, I decided on a smoothie. We didn't have a lot of food in the house, so I just went in with some coconut milk, some ice. This is some vanilla protein. A whole banana, and a little bit of peanut butter to finish it off. I'll then just blend that together and pour it in a really pretty glass to serve with a straw. I don't know why I do this, but I just feel like it tastes a bit better that way, you know? As I said, I definitely don't have a smoothie every single day, but it is quite a good thing to eat if you're on the go or in a rush in the morning, or just generally as a snack, and it gets in a lot of good macronutrients. Today, Elliot came into the lounge to sit and chat with me while I had my smoothie, and he tried to steal a bit in the process. Again, this part of my morning really just depends on how much work I've got to do or the type of work I've got to do during the day. But this morning was a little bit more relaxed, and then the afternoon it was mainly focused around filming. It feels so weird that I have been filming all morning and I haven't even spoken to you guys yet, but I always really like watching the morning routines that have the voiceover. I don't know what it is, I just feel like it makes it a little bit more like theatrical and dramatic. But yeah, that's my morning routine. I hope that you did enjoy it. I know it's pretty like just simple, and I feel like a lot of people who work from home, and I know a lot of people in the UK especially are still very much working from home, but I feel like a lot of people probably have a really similar morning routine for me. I don't think I do anything particularly crazy, but just really works for me and helps me just be productive and lead a healthy life. And I feel like 2021 is just going to be all about productivity, smashing goals, all that jazz. Also, I am quite a morning person, so I do like to get a good chunk of my work done first thing, which is why I don't tend to work out first thing in the morning at the moment. But this does kind of change a little bit. A few months ago when the gyms had reopened again, I was quite enjoying getting a gym session in first thing in the morning. But generally, if I'm doing home workouts, I don't really enjoy doing that, to be honest. It's like the last thing that I want to do when I wake up. I hope you have enjoyed watching it. If you do fancy sticking around, make sure to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video.